if you want to know how I keep my abs flat and how I stay, fit, and I curb my appetite. I've lost weight, 8 pounds in 8 days with this. I don't feel hungry and I don't overeat when I use this juicing recipe. Okay? So if you want to know more about that, keep watching. It's Patrice Evans, and guess what? I have my belly dance makeup on. Let me know what you think, because I don't know if the lighting was so great, so I'm hoping everything's good. If you ever want to do a get ready with me with the belly dancing makeup stuff, let me know. Whatever comes out in this video, I will fix it after the video, but I'm trying to time manage because I am doing this juicing for you, showing you how I juice, and then I have an event to get ready for, okay? So I hope you enjoy this, and here we go. So the first thing I want to tell you is thank you so much for subscribing, by the way. We're over 7,000 subscribers, and I'm so excited. So welcome, welcome, welcome to my new lovelies. I'm so happy to have you here with me. We are committed to unlocking our joy through our healthy hair, our health from inside out, which has a lot to do with our beauty, and our lifestyle. So if you are excited about that too, so welcome, welcome, because we're going to be talking about a lot of things that have to do with that. And today I planned on showing you how I do my signature recipe juicing. It just so happens that my juicing that I've been doing, and I've developed it over the years, has no celery in it, and it's really been beneficial to me. So if you are the celery person, then you can always do a straight celery juice, or you can add it to this recipe if you like to, okay? But this is it without it, because my main ingredient is, I'll tell you later. Okay, so come on over here, and I want to show you all the things that I use for my juicing. First thing I want to tell you is that my wonderful sweet husband, he noticed that my old blender that I showed you the last time that I showed you my juicing, and I told you how to juice with a blender, he noticed that my blender was getting older, and he got me a new one. So this is the one. I want you to see it. Same company, because if it's not broken, don't fix it, you know? These are the things that it does. It's probably not that expensive. Okay, so it does a lot of things, and those are different things. Okay, so just wanted to show you what it was. So this will be my first time using it, and I have it right over here in the back here, and this is going to be the area where I'm going to actually blend. But let me show you all the things that I put in my juice. One thing that I interchange a few things sometimes. So today my strawberries didn't turn out to be so well. I think I bought them and then they ended up not being fresh, but that's going to come with the territory when you are juicing with organic fruit and vegetable. Okay, they can go bad very easily, so you want to, it's a good incentive to use it. Okay, all right, so if you want to know how I keep my abs flat and how I stay fit, and I curb my appetite, I've lost weight, 8 pounds in 8 days with this. I don't feel hungry and I don't overeat when I use this juicing recipe. Okay? So if you want to know more about that, keep watching. So here we go. The main ingredient that I use, I believe that's curbing my appetite, is kale. So this is the kale that I use. Okay? It's very important that it's organic. And this is the kale. And so this would be the main ingredient that I think does so many wonderful things. In place of the celery, the kale is my superfood, that super vegetable that actually makes a difference for my recipe. Okay, so here's the kale. Now, the other things that are doing some medicinal things for me with my juicing, I got this from my daughter. She left it here before she left for the Netherlands. It's spirulina. It's a superfood. I use apple cider vinegar. You want to shake it up. I use apple cider vinegar. I use 2 capfuls, maybe a little more. And I just decided, why not? Because it's so hard to drink this stuff. This is the gel. I drink it, I put it in my hair, like I do a lot of things with it. But this is aloe vera gel. You could do the aloe vera juice. And notice you can get a huge one. It lasts a really long time. So I just do it because I know it's supposed to be good for you, but I've tried so many times to drink this straight and it is disgusting. Comment below if you've had the same experience. So I figured let me sneak it into my drink. Okay, oh, there's one more thing. Speaking of things being disgusting, this is how I handle taste. I'll show you how I handle the taste that goes along with it. The way that I handle taste is I do the berries and the apples and oranges and the honey. Okay, that's how I deal with the bitterness of the greens. Okay, all right. So here we go. So we have kale. Here's celery. I used to put celery in my greens, but I don't anymore. And then there wasn't a big reason for it. I just gradually just didn't do it. And I also noticed that when I didn't have a cucumber, I just didn't do it, you know? So these two things I haven't been doing lately, but I'm gonna tell you, cucumbers I love because they make the drink more watery and it adds more liquid, and it's so good for you, cucumbers. I'm gonna put these on the side here because lately I haven't been using it, but I may put a little cucumber in there. All right, spinach, espinaca in Spanish. I love spinach. And this is the brand I've been using. I absolutely love spinach. I use like a nice big handful of this and a nice big handful of the kale. I love raspberries. Organic raspberries. Organic blueberries. And organic blackberries. So we have all these berries. We're going to have lots of berries in this drink. And it's heavy on the berries. I love these green Granny Smith apples. I believe these are. Because it gives it a nice tart taste. I don't always put it in there. But I'll either do an apple or I'll do oranges. Today I'm going to leave the apple out and I'm just going to do my oranges. So I'm always getting these cuties. They're adorable. These are mandarins. They're not straight up oranges. They're just so delicious. In fact, I'm going to give you a little tip. Take a few of these with you throughout the day and your juice, and this will take care of your hunger pains or whatever you have, cravings for something to bite on, and the juicing will get rid of your craving. Okay, that's what it's done for me. So these are hollows. This will be another alternative. I still like them. I just like them to be flat. They're just mandarins. Okay, I think that's everything. Yes, it's a very simple juice. All right, so I'm gonna rinse things off and we're gonna start juicing. I'm gonna take a handful of this. Just gonna rinse some kale off here. All right, and I don't know how much you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff this in here. That was one big handful of kale. I really like kale, so I'm gonna take another handful of kale. Because I really love kale. And rinse it off. Make sure you rinse your stuff off, especially if it came in a bag. You wanna rinse it off. There, I got 2 in here. I don't know if you can see. I have 2 big handfuls of kale. Now I always put my greens first. That has always been my thing. Basically, over time, you know how you gradually create your own style of something you do. You start off doing something that you learned, that you really wanted to incorporate in your life, and after a while, you find your rhythm with it, right? Well, this is my rhythm. So I'm gonna rinse off some spinach. I like 2 big handfuls of spinach and of kale. I'm gonna rinse this off a little bit. Okay, got it? That's a lot of greens, right? Everything's falling here. Okay, so I got my greens in there. That's very important. I'm gonna get some berries in there now. Now, I've really gotten into my berries lately, y'all. You know, years ago, I watched on PBS this whole thing about looking younger and how you can look younger and be younger. And berries are one of the bigger things that help you look and feel younger. Oh my God, delicious. Okay, got blueberries here. Okay. Blueberries. Sometimes I get like crazy when I get my berries. Oh, it's so beautiful already. Blueberries. This is an acquired taste. Can I give you a tip? Real quick tip. Okay, So I buy this Activia. I don't know if you can see that. I get the vanilla. If you get a nice little bowl of Activia, which has probiotics, put some blueberry in there and maybe a little bit of oats or something, it's delicious, okay? Try it. Very, very good. And you can put this in your smoothie. You can make this into a smoothie by putting one of these in there, but I like liquid drinks. I haven't done my cucumbers in a while, so I'm hoping that, like a bartender, that I'm able to get the measurements well in terms of the water intake. I never take the skin off. I just go ahead and put the whole cucumber in there. I might just do half today, so I'm just gonna do this one. But I do cut them into pieces, like into quarters. It has been a really long time since I used cucumbers, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. I'm gonna take some of these mandarins. Did I do all of my berries? Nope, I didn't do my blackberries yet. Here we go. And get the blackberries in there. So I have the blueberries, I have the raspberries, and now the blackberries. Blackberries do leave a lot of pulp. You end up with a lot of pulp with the blackberries, but you know what? Like I've said before, I'd rather have my pulp than somebody else's pulp. At least I know what's in there and know how it got in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel my mandarins rather, and take a little bit of this white stuff. In fact, I heard this white stuff is supposed to be good for you though. So go ahead and just put these in here. These are so good. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Y'all gotta take these tips and use them. Okay? What do y'all think? Is my hair getting so full? It was fuller yesterday, but what I did was I moisturized it a lot last night, so now it's a little more shrunken today. I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 of these because they taste so good. And you want your vitamin C? I take a plethora of vitamins, and vitamin C is very important in order for certain vitamins to absorb, especially the innocent. I think I got everything. Okay, now I have to put my other stuff in there. Go ahead and put, oh wait, there's something else I forgot to show you. Now these are my, ooh, I'm making a mess. These are my secrets here. This is a secret of mine. This is a secret of mine. Not too much. So I guess this would be like a half of a teaspoon is what the spirulina was. This is just like 2 capfuls. So I'm just gonna pour it in there. I eyeball it. And there's one other thing I wanted to show you that is medicinal. It's good for medicinal reasons rather. And it is bone broth. I like chicken because I'm trying to be a pesca-poultritarian. I didn't announce it yet, but that's what I've been trying to do. It's 80-20 split of a pesca-poultritarian. If you want to know more about that, I could do a whole video on it. But that would mean most of the week and most of the time, 80% of the time I'm eating fish and 20% of the time I'm eating poultry. So since I don't really do the red meats, as a rule of thumb, not that I would never, but for the most part, it's not part of my regular diet, I decided to get the chicken bone broth. This is very good for the gut. Very, very good for the gut. And so is the apple cider vinegar. Good for the gut. And if you do use the Activia, this is good as well, probiotics. Okay, so let me go ahead and put some bone broth in here. So these are my secrets of what I do. I eyeball it. Now this makes it taste really bad, so you don't want to overdo this. It changes the whole taste, and that's why we need our honey. I love honey. Y'all know I love honey. Okay, so here we go with the honey. I eyeball it. Let's see, it might be 1/4 cup maybe that I put in there. I might even put more in there. And then I take a bottle of water, and a full bottle of water, and I put that in here. Sometimes I put coconut water in here. That might not have been enough water, but let's see what the cucumber does, and then we'll know. All right, let me move some of this stuff over. And let's see what we got here. Let's see if this thing actually will do what I need it to do. And and we'll see if it's a keeper. Okay, now, so I already washed off my blender. Got everything in there. Can y'all see? All right, so we're gonna start off with a grind. Let's see, this is a little different. I like to grind. Let's see if we can grind it. Oh, there's a button that says green smoothie. Oh my gosh. I am so curious. Wait a minute. There is a button that says green smoothie. What do you think? You think I should just try it? Let me try it. I'm gonna see what happens. Oh my gosh. If this like works, I'm gonna be like so happy. Let's turn high. Start low. Go high. I can't believe this. Oh my goodness, there's a button that says green smoothie, honey. Anyway, let me, I have room for more liquid, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of this cucumber in here. I'm gonna go ahead and, here we go. So this must be more, bigger. Wow, I'm excited. Believe that I'm gonna put more water because there's more space. I think this has more, 2 bottles. This is gonna last me. I could probably do a whole cup every day. I gotta find out how much is in here. This is amazing. I'm really excited. This is insane. I can't believe this. It says milkshake on here too. I'm gonna put some more honey because I had to put so much more liquid that I'm concerned that the ratio won't be the right amount for the sweetness. And I might put in more oranges too. Let me see here. Let's make this sweeter because I want to make sure it matches the amount that's in there. So let's get an orange in there. See what happens. I am so impressed. Yay! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, y'all know that with my other blender, 2 of these was the fullness of what it had in it, right? I can just imagine this is way more. I think I'm probably gonna get 3 of these. I think it's 24 ounces each, by the way. So, but this came with its own 20 ounces, this one. So that's probably 24. No, they're both 20 ounces. Yep, that's 20 ounces and this is 20 ounces. Okay, so I don't know how many of these are in here, but this is what that comes in. I'm gonna use it. You know, okay, soaking everywhere. All right, bear with me, y'all. I hope it's blended enough. Let me get a spoon and see what I think it looks like because I've never done it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pour this in. Here we go. Woo. You know there's an art to pouring, y'all. And I was a waitress for years. I should know better. Okay, I'm gonna rinse off this stuff. There's a lot of pulp. Let's see what we got here. This is delicious, y'all. I love it. Cheers. All right, that's my juice. So if you get the new one, then it's gonna already have, it has frozen drink, it has green smoothie. You're gonna read it across because you're far away. What I could do is bring it over a little closer so you can see it. It got a little messy. Things started flying everywhere. But this is what it has on it. All right. So it has blend, grind, fruit smoothie, frozen drink, green smoothie, green smoothie, milkshake, and ice crush. You can go lower and higher, and there you go. So that's the new one. I'm liking it. So far, so good. Here's my drink. Love you guys. I hope this helped a lot. There's a lot of pulp in here, as you can see. If you don't want your pulp, there's ways of getting rid of it. I suggest you keep your pulp. Do not get rid of your pulp if you want to do what I've been doing and you want the results that I've been having, okay? This will really curb your appetite. You'll see a difference, and you'll thank me later. All right, well, I've got so much I gotta do. Oh, this is great. I think y'all should go out and get one. Actually, this is not a sponsored video, but I think you should go out and get one. Well, God bless you. Keep Jesus a part of your journey. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.